Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how you can deploy Windows updates via Intune. So yeah, let's dive in. Now for the sake of this video, I'm going to assume whatever device you are deploying this on, you already have it enrolled in Intune and you already have the correct licenses assigned to it. Just because yeah, if I went through that, this video would probably end up being much longer than it needs to be. So without further ado, then let's get started here. So first thing you're going to want to do is go to the Intune Admin Center, which is intune.microsoft.com. And then you want to go over to devices here. And down here, you will see Windows updates. You just want to go ahead and click on that. And right over here, you're going to see update rings. Now this is basically where we're going to create the policy to deploy this. As you can see, I already have one. We are currently deploying this on our company network right now. We just ended our POC phase, so we will be deploying this company-wide. But let's go ahead and create another one just to kind of demonstrate this. So hit create profile. Now you just want to give it a name. We'll say Windows updates. All right, cool. Hit next. And now we're just going to quickly go over these settings here. So first thing is Microsoft product updates. You can either allow that or block it. By default, it is set to allow. Same thing with Windows drivers. You can allow or block. And then here you'll see the quality update differential period. You can set that to like, I don't know, I'd say 10 days, right? Same thing for this one. For feature updates, differential period. Like what that basically is, like, let's say these get pushed through and then you're like, oh crap, we want to roll back now because something broke, right? So you have like 10 days to do that, right? And then here there's an option to upgrade Windows 10 devices to Windows 11. I probably would not enable that, especially if you're doing this on like a production environment. And then here we got feature update uninstall period. I say just leave this at like 10, yeah, seems about right. I would not enable this pre-release builds, especially on production environments. Let's see, let's go to the next. For the automatic update behavior, now there's a few options for this. By default, you could like set a certain, I guess like maintenance time of like when you want these to install. I personally like to set it to auto install and reboot without end user control, just because if you give the end user, control over when these updates get pushed out and all that, if they get installed, almost all the time they're gonna decline them and like not even update their device. So just set it to this, I'd say. Option to pause Windows updates, you can leave that enabled, that's fine. Even if they pause it, they'll eventually still get installed. To check for updates, your call. I am just gonna leave it enabled for now. Let's see, we got notification. You can disable notifications or just leave them enabled. I'm gonna leave it to default here. I would highly recommend using this deadline setting, right? You're basically, for each type of update, you're basically giving like a grace period of like when the deadline is before the updates get pushed out. So we'll say give this a week, same for the quality updates, and then a grace period of 2 days before it actually gets installed. And auto reboot before deadline, yeah. And then just go and hit next here. All right, so here we're basically picking the group we want to assign this policy to. So we're just gonna hit add group. I already have one set up for these policies, so Intune test devices. I currently have, I believe, like 9 devices assigned to this. Yeah, there. And then you can also basically pick a group where you don't want this policy to get pushed out to. So include and exclude, right? Pretty straightforward. So just go ahead and hit next here. And then just go ahead and review all the settings you configured for this policy. And once you think everything checks out, which it does here for us, just go ahead and hit create. Cool. So that policy is now live. Now this will take a bit of time before it does get pushed out to every device. That's just how Intune works. It is a bit slow, but yeah. And then you can also do a policy for driver updates here. So we currently have one going, but let's go ahead and create another one, because why not? We'll say driver updates. Jeez, I can't spell today. Hit next. You could give a description if you want. It's honestly optional. Hit next. Now this is pretty straightforward. There's nothing really to it. You can do manual or automatic. I just recommend automatic. And then available after however many days, right? I'll say 1, because why not? And then same thing as before. Pick the group that you want this policy to get pushed out to. Intune. Sure. Test devices. Cool. And then go ahead and hit next, review it, and hit create. And that is basically it. That is basically how we push out updates via Intune. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments. If you found this valuable, please do hit the like button and sub, I guess. But other than that, I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.